3, 2, 1. Welcome back, you animals. We're back at World Suite Part 2. Same night. I'm doing it the same night. Can you imagine how long I've been playing this thing? We're back. I'm hydrated. I've taken a rest. I'm ready to rock. Let's get back into it. We're diving in where we left off, which was at the Indian instruments. Feel free to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Feel free to look at my Twitter for updates of what's going on. And my Bandcamp has all the soundtracks you could possibly ever listen to. But you have to go there to check it out. Let's keep this going here. First 3 people who comment on this video also get a download code for Shakedown Hawaii. Soundtrack only. What do you think of that? It's Captain Generosity here, just throwing soundtracks out like it was no one's business. But first, man, I have to edit this whole thing, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's dive in. What do we got? Oh, that's where we left off. With Eastern Europe, now let's go to India. Or as they say in Street Fighter, India. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And it has the wheel, that's good. If you want to mess around with the wheel. Or the harmonium. That sounds great. Who knew I was a fan of harmoniums? Indian flute, true legato. That's the test. Let's see. Probably check out some of the percussions because that's kind of a key thing. Don't forget to play your gatum. Oh, don't forget your elathalum. I never do. Ever. There's a lot of percussion. I already played you gatum. Janda. These are very uncommon percussions. I don't know what a swarmandal is. I'm just gonna end it there. I can't top that. That's cool. Hey, that was rad. Oh, that is actually very good legato. Alright. We're really flying now. That's a weird one. But accurate. I know I've heard that sound many a time. Oh, don't forget to load up your pungle. That sounds like something I would have heard. Maybe not that. Maybe not that one. Pungle, pretty good. Mental note for later. If you need to get that Afghan sound, Afghan village, that's what it reminds you of. You've heard it before, you will hear it again. Why don't we try it with the same scale as before? Something like that. Ooh, key switches. Well. Ah! Pretty rad. I just can't find it, but I know that's rad. I know you could totally do cool stuff with this. Well, I don't know what a channel is, but let's take a quick look. Or Shanai. Yeah, Lisa played this on an episode of Simpsons. Apu showed her how to play the Shanai. This is tuned concert style, but this one is a very shrill instrument. He showed me how to play the Shanai. Sitar, that's kind of a big one. It's always kind of like the Terminator theme. I keep playing it. Ooh, I like that. Nice to have. Look at my posture. This is what I should be sitting at. I'm like way down here. Oh my lordy. Sitar low. Maybe this is a bassy one. Cool. Ravi Shankar. Sorry, I just, for some reason, wanted to do that really badly. 2 tablas. Damn. That's pretty good tabla. Very playable. This tabla is special for some reason. I need to hear some tabla drum beats, you know, like here. Get the idea. That sounds huge. I'm I'm not even gonna check out the key switches. That's already good. If you need a tabla, that is pretty good tabla. That's kind of cool. Whatever, sounds the same. Vera, Arvina. Oh, it's the one with the big ball at the top. Okay, that's fine. That's India. That's a lot of India. Police are here. Here in the background. Hey, stop playing so much Indian sounds. Not allowed. All right, I'm very excited for the gamelan. I'm a huge fan of this instrument. And I want to hear how they tackle it. You know why I like this instrument so much? It's from games like Secret of Mana and Chrono Trigger. The Super Nintendo games had like these really awesome, super melodic sounds that all came from these sounds, and that's where I first heard them. I just fell in love. Why don't you marry it? Maybe I will. And Akira, the soundtrack for Akira. Oh man, is it loaded with these. So don't mess around with me, okay? I got powers. Eerie powers. I like that. I haven't really heard much gamelan, Indonesian, like non-metal drums. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Like, you hear how it's just got... There's a richness to it, a uniqueness. You know? Gamelan gender. Something you'd hear in a documentary, right? Key switches. Whoops. And it all sounds the same there, those ones. That's like the Akira sound. Akira had like weird... I don't know what they're doing. What the heck? Something about the way the metal is resonating. Just gonna let that one ring out. Sounds good as brick. Police are here. Again, too much gamelan. Damn you, Middle East. Look how big you are. Frick. Heading over to the Middle East. Man, that sounds good. Let's just go. No more key switches, guys. You've heard them. I like these ones that have tremolo. A dudek! That sounds great. A little of everything on that riff. Sounds good. And there's... That guy is wailing on that thing. Digging it. You can play him fast as frick. Pretty fast attack. Agreed. Weird one. Peruvian pan flute at this point, and I ain't hating it. I like that. How about Middle East fatness? Center. I wonder if there's any rhyme or reason to those clusters. Hell yeah. You get it. It sounds amazing. Everything sounds amazing. All right, the oud. I keep seeing this instrument on the internet. I don't know what it is, but this seems like a very characteristic, distinct sounding Middle East guitar. Persian daft. Those are awesome. The whole thing is awesome. I'm actually very curious what this is. Looks like the Stargate. The SAS. Zzz. You get it? Something I find with a lot of these, if they're too bitey at the start, You gotta play them softer. Ooh! Here's what you do. You get a sound like this, and you put it through a distortion, like an actual amp simulator. That's how you get like the Terminator 1 sound. See if I can simulate that. Right? Right? That's the sound when the frickin' Terminator's driving around in his car, like, just looking around, right? It's a pro tip. I think that was the one thing on that soundtrack, the Terminator soundtrack, that wasn't synth, was they recorded some sort of violin stringed instrument and put it through distortion pedal. That sounds amazing. That sounds great. Middle East, done. I don't know that I've ever seen this word in my life. Sounds good. Banjo. Yeah? There's all the modes, basically, trying to do that. It was a fun little exercise I learned from our good friend Vinnie Moore. You just sustain the note and then play all the modes over it, because all the scales that you'll see, like, say, oh, this is the Ionian mode, and then here's the Dorian mode. That doesn't help me. I need to hear it starting from the same note, you know? Dobro. Cool. They got like the harder you hit it, the more it'll bend, and then you can kind of get cool sounds with that. Finish concert. It's all amazing. This might be the first true piano. Kind of thing that would sound good with the echo on it. Nordic low whistle. Consider me intrigued. Found it. That's cool. You can play it fast, which I really like. Nordic upright piano, get out of here. an interesting piano as well. How many times have I said interesting in this video? An interesting amount. Anyways, that's those ones. Almost done, everyone. Thanks for sticking with me. Been at this for so long. I'm starting to lose it. Andy, Cutro. Panpipe, here we go. Congas. All right, I guess they're going straight over to, I don't know where congas are from. You get it. I get it. We all get it. These are awesome. Sorry. You get it. There's so much there. Too much. Can never have too much. Here we go. Peruvian ocarina. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's get crazy. Brazil electric bass. Right? What's the difference between Brazil and Cuba's basses? I like Cuba's. Got a nice sound to it. So we got another accordion. I'd say that's good. We're really flying now. Spanish gypsy. Ooh, nice. Flamenco. Let's get some Paco de Lucia. Nice little velocity pitch bend. You definitely get some Segovia stuff going on there if you really wanted to learn the ins and outs of the way this is configured. A little bassier. Sounds good though. Flamenco percussion. Cool. I like that. Kill Bill soundtrack. There it is. I don't know what that is. Is that what this box is on the GUI? Hey, Jerome. Little Perfect Strangers. Harmonics. Okay, West Indies. Let's do it. Let's wrap it up. You've heard them. They're amazing. You've heard them. Amazing. Steel drums. Probably my most hated instrument of all time. It's just that happy sound, that happy vibe. Really makes me sick. That being said, this sounds like a pretty good steel drum. See if I can make it sound evil. You ever heard steel drums playing that scale before? It's not like I hate this drum. I hate that it's always used in the same way. And, you know, here I can use it however I dang well please. Steel tongue drum. This is also something I actually really need for a project I'm working on. Jungle sounds that are melodic and organic. Maddie Likey. It's a mysterious jungle, right? How did I find myself in this mysterious jungle? I don't know. I really effed up bad. Sun drum. That's another one that I think I would need. Fine, one more. All right. That's the entirety of the by region. That's a lot. That's way too much video. I think that should do it. There's other videos on the internet that go into a lot better detail on the Travelers. In fact, most of the videos I found for this whole library on the internet were based around the Traveler stuff. That's kind of why I wanted to focus on the other ones, because that's kind of where my interest lies anyways, and the Traveler stuff is kind of like, push button, it does it for you, it gets you there. Oh, my hair got all messed up by those headphones. Okay, well everyone, that was World Suite. That thing was insane. There's so much there, and I mean, it's, you know, there's a lot of guitars and there's a lot of mallet instruments and stuff like that, but the tonality that you get there, like, I gotta tell you, when you're working in the industry or any industry where you have to make music, like, you just need all these sounds, and that seems like a great, huge collection of them that are all super playable, just ready to go, super playable. I'd give it my 2 Rudy thumbs up. That's 2 Rudies out of 2. Official. That's my official ranking system, by the way, starting now. After that, I don't know what else is next for me, but there's a sale going on for this right now if you're watching it as it's been released, so check it out. You should probably check it out. I would suggest maybe checking it out. Speaking of checking things out, why don't you check out my Twitter? Just click the subscribe button on there to follow me as a fellow tweeter. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel? That would help me out. My Bandcamp has a lot of soundtracks on it that you can check out if you're bored or curious. You don't have to pay for them, just listen to them. God. I'm also on Spotify, but I don't know how Spotify works, so just go to Spotify and type my name in if you want. I don't know. Or Nornrat on occasion. I think I've run out of things to say. That was World Soundtrack. Or World Suite. UVI, they've done it again, by gar. It's been like a while since that came out, and it still holds up. Check it out. Don't miss out. Just don't be like me and think that world stuff is not cool. World stuff is cool. And you don't just have to play world stuff with it. You can play whatever you want, okay? That's it for me, everyone. Goodbye.